Everybody, welcome back. Northern Lion. Spelunky 2. Haven't had my best runs ever. You know what? Maybe it's time to go back to what I look like if I suffered the same fate as Viserys in Season 1 of Game of Thrones, based on the George R.R. Martin property, A Song of Ice and Fire. You know, I was just thinking, you gotta go back a long way, and by a long way, I mean forever, in order to find a time where I'm... Why do it like that? In order to find a time where I'm embarrassed that I'm starting my workday so late at 9:48 a.m. I'm like, man, I really dropped the ball this morning. It's a Saturday, by the way. But no, it's like normally I've been a little braggadocious. Baby's been very good at sleeping lately. Not so much last night. Fell asleep around 11, woke up around 3, woke up around 6, woke up at 8. You get the general gist of it. I mean, it's what you sign up for. It doesn't make you any less sleepy. Either way, I'm hopeful that maybe, even though it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, maybe, I'm not really sleep deprived, I'm just kind of like, it was suboptimal, but, maybe, just maybe. Hold on, there's gotta be a better way here. There's not, I just need you to fall. I just need you to fall, dude. There, you could do it like that. Okay, we've added a new tool to the toolbox. If there were spikes directly below me, I never would have forgiven myself, because all this gold matters. Just, you know, little suboptimal sleep, but, you know, every now and then, it's not that big of a deal. I concern myself not with the spider, though it possesses the wherewithal to make it through the web. Okay. This is good. $17,100 is about to be $22,000 plus 5 HP. And I gotta say, I wouldn't say I'm feeling the pressure, but to some extent, yeah, I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, a little spicy. What kind of pressure? I'm feeling the pressure to make some progress today, because I believe that my good friend and colleague, co-worker, Daniel Giesling... Oh, crap. Made some progress. Well, that was lucky. Made some progress in Spelunky 2 recently. And you know, I could come up with a lot of excuses, like there was, you know, like a 2-week period where I wasn't doing too much playing of the game as a result of the fact that, you know, we had the baby situation. I mean, we still have the baby situation. Baby's just chilling right now. But I think that it would be rude. I think it would be rude of me to do that. So I'm not going to suggest that, you know, maybe the competition that we're having that is one-sided because only I know about it is unfair. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a new world record for Spelunky gameplay. That's all it's going to take, is a new world record for Spelunky gameplay. That was not smart. That was an unsmart decision. I did that all to try to kill... That was super lucky. To try to kill the... Ooh, dude, I want some paste, though. I did it all to try to kill the mole, which ended up being very unnecessary. I don't have a good handle on how to handle this subspace stuff, right? So, like, I want to get to that secret shop to get some paste. But we don't have to worry about it. Now, I will say I'm not actually taking a shot at my good friend Daniel. You know, during dinner time, sometimes we'll have the YouTube app open. Been known to watch some of Daniel's Spelunky videos. Find it good entertainment. I find anybody playing Spelunky 2 to be good entertainment, quite frankly. And we're buying the whole stock out here. Bro. Like, the whole reason I bought you was to sacrifice you. And then you have the audacity to force me to use a rope. Just ridiculous. The moly. Okay, hold on. No, we don't have to use a rope because we got the torquey. So I had a great joke in my head. Are you ready for this one? It's a Twitter joke. And it's a play on the fact that many people think that The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is a great film, which is true, but it maybe takes its sweet time when it comes to ending the movie. So here's the joke. It's text-based only. It has, here's the first line. The first line is, "Well, Peter." Hey, Peter. "We're very excited to have you on board for this Lord of the Rings project. We just have one question for you. How do you envision this thing ending?" And he says, "Guess what? It's not gonna end." So that's about where I'm at with it right now. It requires both a knowledge and awareness of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as... Thank you. I like it. I like where your head's at. As well as a knowledge and awareness of Brett Hull's We Went Blues speech. Get him. Okay, that's actually, like, completely fine. Because we're looking for the Kapala, dude. This could be the Kapala setup we've been waiting for our whole lives. I did leave a turkey behind. You know what? We're starting to run out of time. Should only be a few favor away. You're gonna laugh and also hate me for this. Can you get over here, dude? Like, I don't... Okay, honestly, you suck. And I hate you. We're gonna use another rope here. And we may use another rope, we may use another turkey. I don't know, times are getting kind of tight here. We only got like 30 seconds left. Only got like 30 seconds left. And now I don't know, maybe now we just blow up the turkey and we wait for a future altar. Because we made a big mistake there. We only have 20 seconds to make it to the exit. I would say that's probably advisable. Forget the Kapala. Temporarily. Give me my torquies. I stand by this decision. I still think this was fine. Got a little lucky on that one, maybe. There was definitely the capacity on this floor to get the Kapala, but I think we handled it just fine. Now remember, you got spiked shoes. Here's my impression of Elvis Costello playing Spelunky 2. The angels wanna buy my spiked shoes. Da 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 da. Dude, I've never in my life done an Elvis Costello impression. I'm not gonna say it was perfect, but I am surprised at how good it was. Oh, Derek, I know the mines are killing me. It's the best I got. It's the best I got. And guess what? It's not gonna end. Okay, don't land like that. It's a bad way to land. Okay. So this is this is where you really figure out where you stand in the world of Spelunky. Oh my. You go to the jungle, you go to the black market. It's a tough call. Indie Mouse is one of those people who thinks disagreeing with the average person is what gives you a personality. He says Volcania is so good because Vlad's cape is so good. And I have to admit, Grand Pooh Bear, the noted Mario, Spelunky, and Fall Guys player, agrees. However, on the other hand, Bear Taffy, when I was talking to him, said, "Yeah, dude, I love to give up a chance for every item in the game and a free bomb box just to get a fancy cape." And I was like, you know what? I knew I was friends with this guy for a reason. I agree with Bear Taffy's philosophy 100%. I think you can believe a few different things simultaneously. Like, for example, I think it's possible, maybe even probable, that I both undervalue Vladimir's cape, and yet also am still right that the black market is the real hotness. I guess the question, you know, because it's not really a fair question, I suppose, but the question I would ask is the difference between Vlad's cape and the jetpack, or the regular cape, worth the missed opportunity to pick up maybe one of every other item, or at least many other items from the black market? Some people may say yes, because the only thing they're concerned about is the jetpack exploding. It always makes me laugh that people are like, well, the jetpack explodes, so ergo, it's stinky. So what I'm gonna do is instead go to a floor where everything, the floor is just made out of a substrate that kills you instantly. All right, if you insist. Pretty sure the lava's gonna kill you regardless, but what do I know, dude? What the frick do I know? Oh! Dunked him. Anyway, we don't need to get through this debate again. If I was smarter, I would just be like, you're right. But I can't bring myself to do that. It's a weird floor generation here. Gotta check. I gotta look. Sorry. Okay, so we know this is not a black market floor. I will admit I've been wrong in Spelunky 2 before. I thought killing shopkeepers was the way. It is not the way. It's a way. But it seems much more consistent to just not do that instead. Okay, in hindsight, wish I had not sacked an HP to go in there, but I thought there might be a child of the forest in there. Don't get... Oh, this is black market. Okay. What's ironic is that this one is going to make like a liar out of us, because we only have 45 grand. This is a situation where we have spent a lot of money early on items that are admittedly useful. Straight up, I do think it's worth it. Because we want money badly here. And it also gives us... we're probably going to have to use a rope to get around. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. What do we get financially for that? 1,200 bucks. Another 20... this is about 4 grand. It's not so bad. We can't even go through there? Okay, I guess we will be going back up then. But we don't have to buy as much from the shop here as we normally do anyway. We need the hedge it for sure. We would love some kind of verticality, without a doubt. In my defense, I jumped on you. Is that a... it's an altar. Okay. We need some kind of verticality. If we can leave this floor with the Kapala, that'd be pretty swell. Can definitely make it back up here. Okay, so the black market is super close. Dude, we got great... We got the opportunity. I bet we'll get to like 60 or 70 grand here. Okay, so we don't care for the key because we've already been in the place where the key would take us. We do want to get the Kapala. It doesn't have to be before the black market. Well done. So it's like down here. Oh, right here. Okay. We might not want to blow this up though, because this is our path to the future. So look, just looking for a... I'm the leprechaun. Okay. You love to see it? What kind of hat you wearing? Is that an armored beret? Because I'll have you know I have the shoes of Spike. And the shoes of Legend. So what are we doing? As we... I mean, we took too long, to be honest. But as we have the clover now, we have the ability to kind of... take more time. We're really just trying to find the damsel. And it does not exist. You still got time. Like, it's going to be a oh, you know what? The damsel is in the black market. It's going to be a fast black market. That was not my game plan, to be honest, now that I think about it. It's going to be a fast black market. If I could place the stuff properly. Obviously, like, it seems to me it'll be unlikely for us to afford a jetpack. Which means we're gonna have to use some ropes to locomote, so we want to buy some ropes. Ropes are a big one here. We want to, obviously, like, get as much money as possible. Like I said, we'd be at 70. I honestly think 70 is... I mean, we just crossed it, right? Because we got 10,000 from this idol here. So that's 70 G's in the bank. That gives us 30 to play with. Okay, there we go. So we don't need a gun as long as we can get paste. If we can't get paste, then that is indeed a problem. I would say first things first, probably the most important item for us is the Kapala. So let's, I mean, surprise, surprise. Yoink. We probably should have purchased the climbers, and in fact, I'm gonna go back down real quick. I'm gonna purchase some climbers. I'm gonna purchase some ropes. Don't have a ton of cash. Remember, we do want a cape if possible. There is a jetpack. 27 G's. Okay, Monty, you don't get to die on me. 26. Oh, baby. Okay. Dunk, donkey, dunk, dunk. We got 3 grand left. Low bombs is like that's a genuine problem for us, but it is what it is. Actually, you know what is a bigger problem? Again, you probably don't need me to say it, but no paste is really bad. But actually, now that I think about it, with the not climbing gloves, with the pitcher's mitt, we will get the ability to throw anything right at the line of the hover pack, if that's what we consider. It is also merely 2-2. And I guess we out. Not the best black market we've ever had. That's one where I'll freely admit we probably would have just been better off getting the Vlad's cape. But I think that's an aberrant situation. I don't think that's the norm. Either way, we do have a jetpack and a Kapala now. So, you know, maybe it's better to concern ourselves with you know, where we're at, and remember that, like, where we're at is really good, instead of just being like, oh, well, you know, quite frankly, this, the game theory involved with this makes me think that the Nash equilibrium is, slightly truncated, you know? That sounds like me. Thank you for not putting me in a situation where I was gonna blow up the ghost pot. Could have gone desperately wrong. So I know that there is the moon challenge. It shouldn't be hard to get to that moon challenge safely. But it kind of freaks me out, you know? Anything with an instant death like that kind of freaks me out. It sucks, though, because the money is fairly practical right now. You know, we may never encounter another shop, but there is also the fact that we can just deposit this for an easy 10 grand. But if you screw up the jump, though, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn you. Okay, there you go. So we'll do it. All right, I'm starting to think this one's got legs, and dare I suggest, it may know how to use them. Now, it's a good moon challenge. Anytime you got a jetpack, very happy with the way this looks. Honestly, like, there's a little piece of me that's like, let's take that arrow trap just because we don't have paste. Or not arrow trap, but the bow. Just because we don't have paste, it seems like, you know, that might be a prudent pickup. On the other hand, there's almost no chance I would keep the arrow the whole time anyway, so, like, what do I know, right? We got spike shoes. Very simple. You just land yourself on top of the scorpion. There's another crate down here as well. Really, I don't want to be this guy. Gotta go a little faster, too. I don't want to be this guy, but, like, if one of these could contain paste, like, the only thing we really lack, in my opinion, right now, is an easy way to kill Olmec. You could always rope into him, but I mean, we only have 6 of those. It's not really like a... I just want to see a single spider, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Ropes are nice. Ropes are nice. But if I could see like a single spider, it would go a long way. Not a little spider. We need big chungus. So I'm realizing now, by the way, I did not at any point buy climbing gloves, which is fine because you know, we were strapped, financially speaking. But you just got to remember that you don't have the climbers. We don't want to go that way. It's a very spooky, we do want to go that way. No, we want to go left instead. With the Kapala, there's a lot of mercy to have, you know. We don't concern ourselves with the fact that, oh my god, what a terrible path to have to choose from. We don't concern ourselves with, you know, a single damsel. We play a broader appeal game than that. Okay, spring shoes and hired help. I would say with the jetpack, it's not to say there's no value for it. This is not Big Chungus. It's not to say there's no value to the spring shoes, but I would say it's lower value than we'd like to see. And hired help, we just have no interest in whatsoever. Dude, I... Freaking witch doctors, dude. Just chill, just chill. I was gonna say, that the time is gonna come. It's gonna make it work. Why, don't worry about the bees so much. I'm, like, you know, trying to find that last child of the forest, if possible. Not so much worried about the bee situation going on up there. We love it. We love it. Okay. Okay. Totally fine. We have so much time. I would be remiss if I didn't at least take a glance. You gotta take a glance. So we know that there's gonna be a path into the subspace in B Town. Population B. However, also fair to say we may not want to go to B Town. We could peer in quickly just to see if maybe there's a child of the forest around. Or, dude, we could just get into a kill box here. And you know what? I bet with one bomb, we can make some big money moves. Look at that. Okay. We got about 55 seconds. We're just mostly just peering and trying to find that last child of the forest. That just earned us 10 extra bombs. Well worth it. Unfortunately, it does also mean we got to go through this cursed section. You knew there was a chance for that? Honestly, despite the mess, it worked out like better than I ever could have asked for. We do have a boomerang. It is possible. I mean, like, boomerang jetpack. There's some stuff to like there. And this is a pretty good, I mean, like, it's relatively early. It's a good first run of the day. We had some spooky situations, and those spooky situations have come to be fretless. Like a piano. So, do we care about the HP? Not really. Not really. Definitely a situation... Okay. Or we prefer to just do things like this. Again! Wait, you know what? I wonder, do you think the boomerang has extra range thanks to the pitching mitt? I never really thought about it. But it seems like the kind of synergy that could come to pass. Can't really test it here. We can test it once we get Olmec chess going. And this run, it has almost everything it needs. More paste would be beautiful, and maybe a little light on bombs. That might be slightly further. Maybe a little light on bombs, but otherwise okay. So my general game plan here, I still think it makes the most sense to try to drop him on the far left or the far right. So I think you find a good place to drop a rope, and that rope is for future considerations. The thing is, you gotta be fast about it. But we'll let it go for now. We'll let it go for now. It is now 10:13 in the AM. Happy Halloween, even though it was a couple days ago. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna play today. on YouTube. I don't have a lot of time. You know, it's a family day, of course. Sneaking in a little recording in the morning. I think I'm going to play a little bit of that new game Teardown today. It doesn't look 100% up my alley, but it looks unique enough to be super cool. So it is like a heist simulator, like robberies, that's voxel-based, and like every single tile in the game, every single block in the game has physics enabled on it. And, you know, you can like modularly destroy and modify things. Again, seems very cool. I'm interested to give it a try. So I'm okay with that. Make sure you get your sauce back. You don't have to be a hero on this one, right? Like, I wouldn't mind dropping him here though. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We could wait it out, and then we have that rope for safety. On the other hand, waiting is for cowards. I am stunned that didn't land. Get out of there. Forget the boomerang. Oh, no, no, no. It lived. It lived. It lived. A bomb could strike us at any moment. We should be like one hit away. Dude, it's so funny that I just have no patience on Olmec. And by funny, I mean probably like very frustrating to the audience. I mean, it feels to me... Oh no, I just yeeted it. Like, this part was specifically designed to, like, counter my life. You know what I mean? Like, this is a patience check, and I can't muster it. We're gonna run out of platform very soon here. Seems like a very good opportunity for another rope. Okay, that could have hit us. Love these boomerang physics. Whoa! Get up. Oh, baby. Pog. You don't have a ton of time here. You might want to wait this one out. That's the smartest decision I've ever made here. Just wait that one out. Oh, I thought that was gonna do it. Are you kidding me? I mean, I was like up in his grill when I sent that. People still say that, right? Up in his grill? That's a problem. That one's probably gone forever. Oh! How's that for a masterful Olmec fight? Pretty good, right? Don't talk to me. You know what the hardest part of this game is for me? Is finding the right statue. It's like, this game is not about mechanical skill anymore. It's basically, it's honestly like the closest video game representation to real adult life that I've ever seen. Why do I say that? Because, you know, you're not doing a whole lot of treasure hunting maybe in real life. You might think I've lost my mind. Well, the two primary skills involved with having a run, get to new territory, survive the Olmec fight by having patience and not rushing it, a very important adult skill that I'm constantly, to be polite, working on. And then, you know, sorting is basically just being very detail-oriented. Even, and programmers hate him. But really, like, if you're a programmer, you're going to be very upset with what I'm about to say, because, like, sorting algorithms are, like, you know, the meat and potatoes of a lot of programmers. I don't want to say IQ, but you kind of know what I mean. Like, it's an important skill. I'm not denying it's an important skill. But anytime we had to, like, write a sorting algorithm in programming class, I was always like, dude, why are you worried so much about sorting? You know, you're already using a computer that's so unbelievably strong that all of this min-maxing just looks, like, needlessly comical. And then secondarily, like, in a year, we're gonna have quantum computers that can, you know, sort every possible subset via every possible measure in, like, 0 time flat. The gun is actually, like, not tempting. It's not tempting, because we're gonna get Excalibur on the next floor anyway. But I know that's probably going to be... Yes, exactly. This is like the floor where you do look a gift horse in the mouth. We really just want to get through here. I'm a little worried about what this would do to the TNT. Powder box. That's the first powder box we've ever exploded on purpose. That seems crazy to me. Got him. That's a real one? Anyway, long story short, sorting, that sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. Are we really gonna leave Crate Lord up there? Honestly, I just found them kind of prickly. I found them to be kind of in a prickly situation. I just think they're neat. Okay, so this floor, don't die. He almost got me, dude. Don't die, and then use Excalibur. It's just that simple. If we can avoid death, and also succeed in our usage of Excalibur, we'll be very happy. Hate this guy. We don't like this guy. Sometimes you just got to ignore him. I just want to go down the barber pole. There we go. Okay, it's all about Excalibur. I was always like, you know, I was the guy in programming class. It's like, why are we talking about all this nonsense? All this, you know, hey, C++ is 2% more efficient than C#. Haven't you been following the internet lately? Like, I'm sure if you end up, like, being the only IT guy at, you know, HSBC, this stuff is going to be incredibly valuable. But I'm out here trying to make the next Facebook, dude. Or at least the next Flappy Bird. We don't need the money. So don't sweat the money. We don't need that ghost pot. Just teach me how to make Flappy Bird. This sucks. I don't respect that bomb. I do respect that bomb. That's where I wanted it. So we have a little bit of a freer space. Because we kind of, in my estimation, we have to at least look at this side. So we know if this is where you enter the subspace. Having lost 2 bombs there, it sucks, but... You know, we usually do not end up having a ton of free time. I hate to bring, like, the realism argument into a game like Spelunky 2, but if you break open a pot with a Sword of Legend, I really think it should probably kill the snake inside. We are examining. Please. The subspace. Turn around. Every now and then I get to kill you with the sword that is the stuff of legend. Turn around. There we go! Every now and then I find the subspace. We're just gonna leave this there because we gotta come down that way regardless. Okay. We will make it to Tortle. Everything following Tortle, I have no promises for you. Always just a nice look, right? Well, I shouldn't say we'll make it to Tortle, because we could just fall down and die in the lava because we dropped Excalibur, which we have done, you know, more than 0 times in the past. Man, we really could have just saved ourselves a little bit of time there, huh? It's okay. Taking it slow. Taking it a little slow. Not there. I almost went there, dude. Let's go. It's here. Tortle time. Don't have a ton of HP. We respect that. You know what? We respect that. So you grab Monty, You're gonna take Monty to the exit. Okay, okay. I understand. I understand why you would be upset there. Stop. I just do not like this at all. I honestly thought that would kill you. We got plenty of time. You know, there's no reason to, like, rush through this. I gotta get a little bit more comfortable at dealing with some of these fools. I mean, really don't want to get poisoned, even if we could handle it pretty quickly, because we're dropping Monty off, but you just want to avoid it if possible, right? Oh! Nobody in the history ever thought that this day would ever pog. That's huge. That's huge. So we want to probably go, in through the outdoor, and wear a raspberry beret. Now, you could be an enemy. Perhaps not. Okay, do it. I'm 35 bombs as we get ready to hopefully head to Neo Babylon. Very nice. It's very nice indeed. Taking a... You knew it was a possibility. Taking a cursory glance to see if there's a hired help up here. I do not see one. We're not taking more than a cursory glance. I'll level with you. Anybody else see this guy as having, like, tattoos? Cracked Servant of Onyx. Okay, marked by the bat. Cracked Onyx bat. I'm willing to bet that the clay one I thought I grabbed, now that I know that onyx is a thing, is probably actually onyx. Who would have thought, right? So here's the deal. We do not have the climbers. Thank you. Oh! Like, why do I just continue to do it? It's like an extreme gambler's fallacy. Where I'm like, well, it can't... Oh, that's gonna explode like a son of a gun, dude. Oh, no! I got so obsessed with the idea that that mech was gonna explode, I didn't even know there was a mine directly underneath me. That hurts. That hurts, dude. It was a great run until it wasn't. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'm going to go cry. See ya.